What's up, everybody? Al the Pal 78. We have one more view to mess with. I almost forgot about this. We didn't show anything here. We didn't do this properly. And my dashboard, I could add a wedding. I added this guy named Freddy Krueger. I don't know if anybody knows him. And I put Fred, and then I put Jason. If I put Jason here. And I put that their wedding would be like, let's just put, it doesn't matter what it is, this thing, and I added the wedding. So now I go to the dashboard, I could cancel that wedding. I could go to both of these, and then if you look at this, still nothing there is wrong, but I could cancel the wedding now. So in my last video, what I did wrong was, I'll show you exactly what I did wrong. I was looking through everything, it's like, what did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? I didn't do nothing wrong. I'm a good guy. I put not going here when this is supposed to be the matching because I was reading something else, and that's why I had all four originally up there. I was reading the not going, so it was like, yo, this can't be empty, man. What's going on here? You're deleting the wrong thing, pal. So it was the delete. Now it works. So I didn't change anything on my wedding controller. I just changed that on my dashboard. But now what we gotta do is yeah, we already did that. Add wedding, we got that down pat. So now we're gonna have to show wedding, right? So let's go to our show wedding. Close that, and there's a lot of things open up here. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Okay, so in our wedding view, we got our show wedding, and this looks horrible. It looks absolutely horrid. Okay, this is correct. All right, I want to make sure I got everything. If it's not loading, son, it's fine. What we want to do is put a welcome. Let's make this a welcome to wedding, and let's put a lot of these so we look like we're very excited about it. And we could put a style here, and we could put what is it, color. And we could use the color as any color we want. And so let's call it Rebecca Purple. I wonder if that's one word. It doesn't matter. I want to put that because somebody used it before. And I have over here the dates. So we got the model, wed date. We got that going. And then we got our guests. So what I put for guests was I created one of these right here, and we're gonna delete this. We don't need that now right now anymore. And I put a if state. Let's put an if statement right here. And if I put if like right now when you get to here, this shouldn't be empty. If it's empty, if it's null, it's loading, son. So if you get to this point, we don't have to check if this is anymore. So we're going to go to RSVPs, and we're going to go to that count. All right. If it equals 0, we're going to put a LI here. I'm like, no one likes y'all. And let's make that as celebrative as possible. All right, so that, I don't know why they have any issues with that, but if not, we're gonna put an else, my bad, and then enter and that like that. We're gonna put a for each in this else statement right here. So let's go at for each, right? And let's do that. I'm just making sure that I have to put an RSVP right here like that. Oh my God, smack me. RSVP. What? Okay. And we're gonna put R. Oh, what the hell just happened? What the hell? I don't know what just happened. We just put R for the RSVP, and that's gonna be in your model attendee, okay? At model dot I guess RSVPs. That's it. So in here, since we have a name now, but we don't have to put the at, but I just like to do it just to have it there. We're gonna put like an li, and we're gonna put r dot, and then we're gonna put the guest, the guest dot first name. There you go. So hopefully, like I said, you saw when I typed this, and we don't want to put password. That's not gonna be okay for the front end, guess dot what is it, dot guess dot first name. Okay, and this is the problem. This is why we need a DTO, and I'm gonna see how I can fix my DTO for that. So let's save it, and this should this should happen right here, because we're saving all that. So now when you go here, there's one person for sure going. Now it's saying it's not. Did I stop it? I don't believe I stopped it. So let's just restart it, because this thing is like, I don't know here, man. And let's log in. And let's log in with whatever he is. And let's go here. I'm gonna go too if he's going. I could cancel this wedding. I don't want to do that anymore. So let's go to I'll be ready. So this is a problem that we must figure out what's going on. Object reference not set to an instance of an object. Now that's what I got here. So I could be wrong with one of my objects in the attendee. So if this is the event, so this is the wedding. So we need to go to the wedding thingamajiggy. So let's close that out. So you have the wedding. I don't have it open. Like I said, it is different. It is different when it's, how should I put it? It's different when you're going to what they call it. Yeah, our list of RSVP. Our list of RSVP here. See, I don't know why this is wrong. This shouldn't be wrong. Let me see our wedding model right here. Do we have a list of RSVPs? We do. So let's do the show wedding RSVPs. We got a list of it. So how was it empty? We just added that and we saved the changes, right? In the wedding controller, wedding controller, we did wedding dot remove cancel. Okay, that's for the deleting and the creating of the wedding. We put wedding, add wedding dot new wed dot blah blah. So with that being done, the ID is variable wedding. Okay, this is dashboard, right? And the dashboard, no, this is show wedding. We here in show wedding wondering why this is not working. If model.rsvps.count equals 0, it's saying there's something wrong with that in the front end. It's saying there's a null, something null here. Equals 0. Let's see, the null reference exception object reference not set to an instance of an object. ASPN document views dot wedding show dot line 15. That's it. If at model, you know what? Maybe I don't need an at there, and that's driving it crazy. It's like, why you need another at here? So let's save that and see if it fixed anything, because that fixed in the background too. If anything, that goes both. So let's close that out. It closed it out, and we should just be able to go to dashboard now. No, so it logs out when you log out. So let's go here. So we're going, and it still has this error right here. So the count, I don't have a count over here, so I will have to pause this. Use it up, guys. And we basically have the same wedding model here. Matter of fact, we have the exact RSVP model here. So I'm not worried about that. That's to add it in here. But how much time I got? Okay, I got 10 minutes. I don't want to make this crazy long. So let me pause this for y'all and let me figure it out so I can explain it. I'm not done figuring out what's going on. It's saying that something's null. So I changed it in here to null to double check. But as you can see, these errors right here, this is how I fixed them before. And then I reopened this. Let's minimize that. And I reopen. I'm not saying it's gonna fix it now. I'm saying before that's a fix. I just closed everything out. It gets frustrating sometimes because, as you know, this is new. So I changed it to null to see if it worked, but I didn't get a chance to see if it worked because I got those errors. Now I don't know if those errors are gonna come back or not, but as you can see, at this point in time, they didn't come back. So let's log in. I added Sam Cook, so it's good. Cook is hungry, and let's do that. I doubt this would work because it's got the same thing. Like, it has no RSVPs in my wedding model, which is crazy because dashboard is, yeah, okay. No, I don't know what it's doing there. So let's just stop that. So I'm saying if models RSVPs is null, and somebody here was like either the model or RSVP is null. Okay, so we're gonna go to wedding controller here, and we're gonna see if we could see what we could do with that. Now, this is this wedding thing. Can I put a not include in here? No. So the include will become before. Let me see. Gonna come here, like right here, like dot include, and we want to include RSVPs or something like that. I just put R like that equals R dot RSVPs, and then first, and this is wrong because we deleted that. I don't know if that's the issue. I don't remember that being an issue here, and I don't see I'm doing this the exact same way. Let's go to our controller one more time over here and double check. Maybe I did miss it. I see RSVPs first. No, that's that one. This is going. This is event created. No, this is the event. And this is the show wedding. Is include attendees, include. This is the event. You know what? That's on me. That's on me. So it says include that here. Let's come here. And then it says, let's bring this down here just for old time's sakes. And then we have dot, then include. And it said guest. So this is what okay. Let's do G dot guest, and then it says one more for show wedding dot include. I usually like to put creator first, so it's supposed to be like that. And I'm not tabbing because we gotta add this, so that could be all my fault. And then we probably want to show the counts there now. Let's put dot count. Oops. And let's save that, and it should hot reload. It did. So let's go back over here. Let's log in. Let's go to Sam Cook because he's hungry. And that could be what my issue is right there. There it is. Psst. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I didn't even do that. Okay, so that's what I did. That's what was wrong with it. My mistake. I was looking at something else when I did that. So yeah, that's my mistake. And we forget that. But let me show you. I put Rebecca Purple for the color. Look what it did to Rebecca Purple. It looks amazing. You know, and then these other guests that are coming. This is the date is on. And it's going to be at 8:04 p.m. sharp. Wow, I can't believe I messed that up. So yeah, my bad. But I fixed it. So now you see what I done. And you see I go and I fix it. And I ask it here. And he was right. This was wrong. I had to include it in there. So I would add that in there and tell them that what I did wrong. So I'm glad I figured it out only like 25 minutes later, even though we only have a 16-minute video. So that's that, and I guess I'm done with this video. This is all the things that it needed to show, and we are gonna put over here. We're gonna put another div, and we're gonna call this div ID of map. Let's give it an ID equals map, and we're gonna call it. And the reason we're doing this is because we're gonna add. Let's stop this right here. All right, everything worked. And right now, I'm going to be trying to work on, what? It was saving. That's why I can save it. Stop it. So we could get rid of all this. Everything's working there. We don't have to do no thing. So this saying it could be nullable. But yeah, if it's nullable, nobody likes it. Matter of fact, let's see if I have... What? Let's see if I have one that's nullable. That nobody's going. So... Oh, it's not null. We don't want null. Shoot. We want it to be 0. We want this to be 0. And now I will save that, and this should hot reload. And it should work the same. Let's see. Let's refresh that like this. Alright, let's go. Okay, let's see if this works. So yeah, that was my bag. I totally forgot to look at that properly. So let's log in, and since he just made that and it has no guests, we go here. It should say no one likes y'all, so that worked. Go back to the dashboard here, Freddie, the man, and Sam. So you know Kruger's coming. So that's that. So now we're gonna have this right here. Let's close this out. This div, we're gonna give it a class, and the class is gonna have border 1 like that, and all that's gonna do is have the border. You know what? Let's mess with this while we doing it. How much time I have now? We're 18 minutes. I'm trying, like I said, let's just do this real quick, and let's log in, and we go here because somebody likes them. So we're trying to make this div right here with nothing in it, and the reason why it's not showing it's because there's literally nothing in it. So we could put a width, a view width like that, and we could make it to be I'm gonna go 45, and a view height to be 45. That's percentage, I believe. So we do that, and let's see if that changes anything. So not yet. So let's put something in here and see if that changes anything. So you don't see no border, and that kind of like annoys me. Yeah, we want a border, and you can't put that border there and the height and width there, and I don't like that. So one of the things I actually do is oh my god, yeah, I know that. Shut up. One of the things I actually do, and I do it this way. I've been trying to do it this way to see if it works. Is we're gonna add a JavaScript here. And we're gonna name it whatever we show wedding JavaScript. Okay, so new item. We're gonna go to ASP.NET Web Scripts JavaScript. We're gonna call it add wedding.js. I mean, we don't have to put the .js because obviously it's gonna bring that. So we gotta go back to the layout, and we're gonna add that script, right? So I'm gonna put it on the top. It don't matter because I'm gangster like that. Source gets, and then we're gonna get JS and add wedding.js, and let's see if it add anything else to it. No, good. So we don't need anything else, and this should be a. I don't know, some scripts close differently now, so let's find out. That works. Some scripts actually close in, self-closing for some reason. This one is not, so that's good. So that's all we need for that, for the adding of the JavaScript. But the CSS, you can add it like this. It doesn't work with the JavaScript that well. I tried, trust me. But with the CSS, we have the wedding. So we're gonna go add, and we're gonna put new item. It should come back to JavaScript. So we're gonna content style sheet, and we're gonna call this add wedding dot CSHTML.CSS, and now I don't know how to spell CSHTML, so we got to rename it to HTML. Press enter, and it's inside. So now if you wanted to change anything here, you can change it here. I'm only doing that, we don't need it, just to show you. But it actually works with the CSS, but for some odd reason the JavaScript does not work in there. Drives me insane. So yeah, that's that. And the reason I'm doing this with the JavaScript is because we're going to be creating the maps. So that's why, actually what I'm going to do with the JavaScript is, what we call this, this is an ID. What was the ID called again? Map, right? So with the ID of map, we could go, that's the JavaScript. ID map, we could, all caps, map, we want to go, and we're going to do this right here. We're going to put a border, and we're going to put white, 1px, I don't care, it's going to look ugly, and we put solid and white, and that should be it for that. That's what I just want to see right quick, and then that'll be the end of this video. And then when I figure out how to do the maps, I'll come back to ya. That's what I'm gonna be working on now, the maps after this. Just cook, come on, cook. So we don't see it yet, and we don't see it. Why is that not working? Oh, we can't put dash and solid. It has no idea what we're doing. Okay, so that should upgrade. We'll do that that one. And refresh. Sometimes you gotta put Control-Shift-R, but for some reason this is not 1 pixel. Let's put solid. Always works with solid for some reason. Kid you not. Let's put a width, and we're gonna put the width as 45 VW, right? And height, we want it to be the same, 45 VH. View width, view height. And let's see if that changes anything. And I always press Control-Shift-R. And as you can see, it's not adding it, which is weird because it was adding it before. But normally in Visual Studio 2019, that would have worked. 2022, that might not have worked. Alright, let's go. Doesn't matter what we click, we're looking for this to change. So I'm gonna figure all this out. Yeah, this is the right thing. This should work because it's inside of it. So let's figure that out next time. This time I just want to show you can do it. And like I said, sometimes it works perfectly and sometimes it's all crazy, like exactly like you see now. And this video is 24 minutes long, so it's too long, and I was trying to hold it up to 20, but I get carried away. It's not my fault.